Guys, today I'm filming the March update for my makeup rehab series. If you guys have not seen any of these videos from me, this series was inspired by It's Just Steph and Emily and Max. They're amazing. I love this idea, and basically at the beginning of the year I did post an intro where I explained all of my rules of the low buy, what I want my beauty bank to be. I have a couple categories that are going to be low buy where I'm only allowing myself to buy 2 products in those categories for the whole year. So if you want to know all of that information, check out my intro. I'm going to link my playlist so you can also see my update from January and February. But in these videos, I'm going to let you know which makeup products I used up, purchased, and received in PR for that month. And I will also be sharing my wish list updates with you. I did purchase a few more makeup products in March, but I didn't go too crazy. I did end up buying a few more things from Ulta 21 Days of Beauty than I initially planned on, but I do feel good about everything I bought. I think this might be a longer haul video though, because I feel like I have like little stories about everything. I will try to reel it in. But April's haul is not going to be good because we have the Sephora VIB sale. I have a lot of things on my wish list. I've narrowed it down, but it's still going to be several products. But I feel okay with that. I do have a decent amount of points in my beauty bank, and I don't think that one splurge purchase is going to derail me for the rest of the year, but we'll see. So let's get into the video. So I started out at the beginning of March with a beauty bank of 45 credits. I finished 8 makeup products in the month of March, so I am now at 53 credits before my purchases. Some of these empties are from my winter project pan that just ended. One is from my spring project pan that just started, so this is going to be a little bit of a spoiler. And then some items were just in my year-long project pan, and then some things were just miscellaneous. So I will have my different project pan playlist linked for you in case you want to see some of the other things that I've already used up or I'm working on. But the first thing I finished was a brand new full-size Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer. I started using this in December, finished it in 3 months. This is so good. I feel like the formula of this is almost identical to Smashbox Primerizer. I would literally have to do like a half face test to be able to see the difference, but it is so good. I've tried a lot of other hydrating primers, Too Faced Hangover RX, the different one from First Aid Beauty. I did not like them at all. Something about this and the Smashbox are just different. I love the consistency of them. They are hydrating, but they don't just feel like a moisturizer or a serum. They do have like a primer consistency, but it's not too heavy or greasy. So beautiful on the skin. This is something that I will repurchase, but I can really only wear this in winter or early spring before I get too oily, but so glad I finally decided to pan it this year. And next I finished the Kosas Revealer Foundation. I have Very Light Neutral 100. This is a fantastic shade match for me. I didn't love this foundation at first, but by the time I finished it up, I really did enjoy this. And again, like I said, good shade match, very fair and yellow tone. But the one complaint I've had about this foundation is the scent. I've said that it smells like hair bleach mixed with terrible fake flowers, and I did end up getting used to it. But this is a really nice medium coverage foundation with more of a satin finish. This foundation made me more open to non-full coverage options, and this is something I will repurchase. I'm thinking the spring Sephora sale for 2024, so I can try to work through some more things. The only other bad thing about Kosas is even compared to other clean beauty brands, I feel like Kosas products start smelling faster than others. So this isn't an old foundation in my collection. It's probably one of the newer ones, but because it has an expiration date, which was July, so finished it pretty early. But I didn't want it to stank even worse for me, but it is a really nice product. Then I used up 2 powders. The first is a full size, my Holy Grail Dermablend Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I go through these so quickly, but I absolutely love it for setting my under eyes and my face. It does do a nice job brightening where most other loose powders darken my concealer. Very smoothing. I absolutely love this. Will continue to repurchase it when I can get it on sale half off. And then I did get this in I think maybe like Ulta free gift at some point, the Hourglass Veil Translucent Loose Powder. This was a really small container. It had 3 ounces or 0.9 grams. This is not special. I use this under my eyes and to set my face. It's okay. It's fine. I went through it so fast. The Dermablend is way better. Not something I repurchase, and I do not think I would like the packaging on the full size. So I think I've used up maybe 2 minis of this and I still feel the same. Not for me, which is fine because it's so expensive. Next, I finished the Kosas Brow Pop Pencil in Honey Blonde. I actually really loved this and I would definitely buy this in the future. Honey Blonde is a really good shade for me and I love the shape of this. It is like a teardrop diamond type of shape, but it is skinnier than the Benefit Goof Proof. So I think that people with smaller eyebrows or less hair could still really get some good use out of this and it wouldn't be too big for the brows. And for me, when I use Benefit Goof Proof, I also have to use Precisely My Brow to help draw on the front. This I can use on its own. And I really like the formula. There was no scent here. The only thing that I noticed is that, I don't know if it was the product or my foundation, but some of it would kind of clump in my brows sometimes, or I would just have to like clean up the pencil at the end, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Comes with a spoolie. They again have a pretty good shade range. So this is something that I would pick up in the future. I would probably wait until the Brow Day sale, which is when I got it this time. And I think it was 25 or 30% off or something, but actually a really good product. Then we have the crazy part, which was having 3 lip product empties. This is the sneak peek for my spring project. I already finished my Lunar Beauty lip oil. This is Dare Me, which is the peach scent. I did take the stopper out. I guess these just don't come with that much product. It has 0.11 ounces or 3.2 grams. I still need to compare it to some other, well, let me see what it is compared to this one, this NARS one. The NARS one has 0.17 ounces or 5.7 mils, so a decent amount more. But I really enjoy this. I like, you guys know, I love these like fuzzy, flat paddle applicator for lip products. It was really soft and cushiony, and the formula was really hydrating, very soft, not too oily and slippery, but also not too thick or sticky. The texture of this was really good. I ended up liking the scent, but I wouldn't buy any more just because I felt like I went through it too quickly. But I am happy that I used it up. I did use this as my lip balm replacement, which is something new that I'm doing this year for my lip gloss type products that are mostly clear that I would literally never use on their own. So very happy to have used it up and got my money's worth, but it just went too quickly. And then another product that I actually used in the same way is this NARS Oil Infused Lip Tint in Orgasm. And I got the stopper stuck in the bottom, so that's what that is. I was trying to get it all out with tweezers and I put some scissors in there and it just like made it go all the way to the bottom. But I still used up all the product, and this went a little bit faster than I initially thought. This actually ended up being pretty hydrating. It had a very sheer pinky tint, but it was really pretty. It's a nice smooth feeling. I think that the Lunar Beauty is like a little thicker in a good way, like more cushiony way, but this was good as well. It does have a little shimmer in it, but I did not notice until I got towards the end of the tube, and I think it must have like settled or something. It wasn't too bad though. Not something that I would repurchase. I don't think it has enough color to wear on its own, and I definitely would not purchase something as expensive as this just to use as a balm, but it is one of the older products in my collection, so it feels great to have it used up. And my last lip product was this little mini Lawless Forget the Filled Lip Gloss in Daisy Pink. I did pop the stopper. These tend to go pretty quickly, these little minis. It comes with 0.05 ounces or 1.7 mils, and I have come around to really liking this formula. It's a little bit thicker than a Tower 28 gloss, but it does feel cooling in the plumping aspect, and it is pretty nourishing. It lasts on the lips well. It doesn't feel sticky until it starts to wear off a bit, so I really have enjoyed getting to know this formula a little bit better. But this is not a shade I'd repurchase. It's just a little bit too pink for me. However, they do have a lot of other shades that I really enjoy. And I did get this from a holiday set, not last year, but the year before. So it feels good to have that used up. So those were my 8 empties from March, which is pretty good. So now for my purchases, I only purchased 4 makeup products this month, but I did get some other hair, skin, and body things that I will share with you. So as I said, after my empties, I was up to 53 credits in my beauty bank. Taking away 4 will put me at 49, which is still more than I had last month, which is really good. So my first purchase was from Sephora, and this should have been in last month's haul, but my order never arrived, so I had to get them to reship it, and it was when they had like extra things in their sales section. And I picked up 1 makeup product, and that would be one of the Melt Cosmetics Cream Blush Lights. This has been on my wish list for like 2 years, and they went half off, which was a fantastic time to purchase. And I was able to get this for only $12. And I chose the color Honey Thief. I cannot wait to test this formula. And the other thing that I purchased was a perfume that I actually was planning on getting during the Sephora Spring VIB sale, but they had the Clean Reserve travel sprays on sale for $20. Normally they're $29, so this was a little bit more than 30% off, which was a really good discount. So the one that I purchased is something I've tried in a couple little sample sizes and really enjoyed. It is called Acqua Neroli. I will have the scents on the screen. And a million years ago, back in the day, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen had some perfumes. Not Elizabeth and James Nirvana, but literal Mary-Kate and Ashley way back in the day had perfumes called NYC and LA. I'll have to look up the notes because I'm not sure which one it is, but one of them smells so much like this, but this is just like a little bit more mature. I love it. I think it'll be so good for spring and summer, and getting this a little bit more than 30% off was a fantastic deal. So again, it was only 20 bucks. And because this is not a makeup product, it is not counting against my beauty bank. And it's definitely a bummer that my order had to be reshipped because my free gift initially was an Olaplex product. And then by the time I reached back out, it had gone out of stock. So they didn't have very many good offers at the time. So I chose what I thought was a Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip Plump, but it was actually just the original in the rose or rosé shade, which I've already tried and wasn't a huge fan of. So I'm just going to pass this on, which is fine. You guys know I have a lot of lip products. So what a fantastic deal. 2 things that were on my list: 50% off makeup product, 30% off perfume. And my other makeup products were from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. The sale is not over yet. I am still going to be getting the Morphe and Makeup by Ariel brush set. That is going on sale March 31st, so the second to last day of the sale. So you guys will see that in next month's haul. But I asked you guys in my recommendations video, which I will link because there's still some days left in the sale, if I should get any more backups of the Dermablend Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I had picked up 4 during the fall sale. As I already showed you, I have used up one of them, so I only have 3. I go through these pretty quickly and I love it. And this is always included in the sale, but I will tell you, I was surprised to see it in the spring sale this year because it was in the fall sale last year. I was thinking it would be, you know, fall again. Sometimes Dermablend products are in the different skincare events, but you guys know I sort of screwed myself with the Clinique Cleansing Balm because it is almost always included in the January Love Your Skin event or the Spring 21 Days of Beauty. It was not included in either of them, and luckily the Clinique website had it buy one get one free with free shipping, so I was able to get 2 containers of it, thank God, because that's a holy grail product of mine. I didn't have any more in my collection, so I was so worried about that happening with this powder. I know there are some things where I've learned my lesson on that I shouldn't have too many backups, but I love this so much, I felt it was okay. I felt it was okay, so I got 2 more. The price on this I think has gone up a little bit, so normally $32, they were $16 each, so $32 for the both of them. So this took 2 points away from my beauty bank. And then one of the days of the sale, the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation was half off, and I love the original, but I have a full bottle. Well, I did not realize that on that same day, the Estee Lauder Maximum Cover and the sheer versions of Double Wear were going to be included, and I've really wanted to try the sheer, and I felt like this was a great opportunity to get it half off. I didn't really see it coming around again, so I decided to get the Estee Lauder Double Wear Sheer Foundation in 1W1 Balm, which is a nice light color with a yellow undertone. And foundation is one of those categories where I'm only allowed to buy 2 for the year, and I was willing to spend one of those 2 on this foundation. However, if for some reason I don't like it and it goes back, I will allow myself to get another foundation since I wouldn't have it any longer. But I'm really hoping that I like this one. I've been into skin tints a little bit more. I'm very, very excited to try it out. And this was $24. So those are all the makeup products that I purchased, but I also wanted to show you the skincare and hair care that I bought. These are not going to be counted against my beauty bank. So Target had 20% off skincare products. And I was so excited because you guys know that I'm wanting to test some affordable cleansing balms this year, and Target sells Naturium and Versed, and I don't know that there's any other store that sells these in person. So 20% off felt like a really good deal because I wouldn't have to purchase from a brand website and potentially have to pay for shipping or something. So 20% off felt pretty good. And then they had a reward where if you spent $110, you would get like $15 credit to use on a purchase. And it is not too hard to spend $110 on Target. So I bought some maternity clothes for me, some things for Landon, hit $110. So I used the $15 off on this. And then I also had $2.44 of like random Target Circle earnings. So the Versed Cleansing Balm is normally $17.99. Naturium's normally $19.99. So it would have been $37.98 for them total. Then it took off $7.60 for the 20% off. And then for my Target Circle earnings, it took off $17.44. So then my new total for both of the products was $12.94 before tax. So when I divide that by 2, they were $6.47 each. So that is more than 50% savings, which is so amazing. So again, $6.47 each when Versed is normally $18 and Naturium is normally $20. So that is a fantastic deal. I'm so annoyed the way that they sent them had these stupid stickers and they wouldn't come off nicely. So very excited to test these out and see what I think. You will hear my thoughts on them later this year. And I don't mind having a couple backups of cleansing balms because again, this is something I am wanting to test and review this year. And I don't have a huge back stock. I use these every single day. I will get through them all by the end of the year. I'm not worried about it. So on the day that I had purchased those Dermablend loose powders, e.l.f. Skincare was buy one, get one 40% off, and the $3.50 off $15 coupon worked on top of it. And there were a couple things that I wanted from e.l.f. I can't tell you the last time I placed an order on the e.l.f. website, so I felt like this was a pretty good deal. So I, of course, wanted to try the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm, but the main thing I wanted to try was the e.l.f. Whoa Glow Sunscreen. My favorite SPF is the Everyday Humans Resting Beach Face, and I have like a third of it left. And even though I love it so much, I'm not gonna buy it until it goes on sale. So I wanted to have another SPF to use in the meantime. And this is pretty affordable to begin with, so I'm hoping that I really love it. I love these Super Goop glow screens, so we will see there. So I feel really excited about these purchases. So normally the e.l.f. cleansing balm is $11 and the sunscreen is $14. So when I did the buy one get one 40% off, of course it took the 40% off the cheaper product, and then it did the $3.50 off 15. So for the cleansing balm, I ended up paying $7.52, and the SPF was $9.58. So I thought that was a really good deal. So excited to try these out and see what I think of them. I would love to hear your thoughts on other e.l.f. skincare and what you think is worth it. But That'll be so fun to try. And my last purchase is a hair care product. I was just telling you guys that also usually does not include the DryBar Detox Dry Shampoo in their Dry Shampoo Day sale, but they did this year. But dry shampoos are only 30% off, and that is great, but it didn't feel amazing on such an expensive product. But my friend Jean placed this order and reminded me, both of us did a survey and got a $5 off coupon that worked on high-end products as well. So full price, it was $26, and then 30% off made it $18.20. Taking the 5 off made it $13.20. So it was only 20 cents more than being at 50% off, which is fantastic. I cannot pass on it. And you guys know that I love this. I don't mind having backups of this. I'm excited about the makeup, but I am just as excited about the hair and skincare products, which is so weird for me, but I feel like such great deals and so many things I want to try, and I don't feel like silly unnecessary backups, things that I will get through this year. And then lastly, I wanted to show you 2 makeup gifts that I got from Justin. This is something that I should have showed you last month, but I totally spaced, and Justin got me a MAC eyeshadow for Valentine's Day / our dating anniversary. That was one of the first gifts that Justin bought me. At the beginning of our relationship, he would like pick out a different MAC eyeshadow for me, so it was super special. One of the girls helped him pick it out, and this is a Dazzle shadow in Last Dance. I love it. Look at this nice peachy pink shift, a pretty champagne shade. I haven't really used a Dazzle shadow, I don't think, but this is so good. I would definitely love to try some more shades, and it was so thoughtful of him, so I had to show this to you guys, and I did use it this month, so you will hear more of my thoughts on it in my monthly makeup ranking. And again, it's the MAC Dazzle shadow in Last Dance. And I also told you last month that Justin had purchased the Oden's Eye and Amanda MakeupJust for Fun palette, but my friend Amanda Alexander, it is Amanda, and I placed an order together. So Amanda did ship it to me this month, and my purchase also came with a little headscarf because Amanda was on it. She was one of the first couple people to purchase. This is so beautiful. I love the packaging. It is simply to die for. Oh, part of me wishes I got the other palettes, but I'm totally okay with this. I think I'd use this one the most. Here's what it looks like. Beautiful purples and greens. I definitely want to test this next month to let you guys know my thoughts. I know I love the Oden's Eye formula. And this is not counting towards my 10 palette purchases for the year because this is technically a gift, but I'm so excited to have that. So now to talk about some wish list updates. I only have a few. I am wanting to try one of the new Kosas bronzers. I definitely need to swatch these in person to see about the shades, because I know for the original colors I didn't like the undertones on me. So I will either go with the lightest shade Waves or the second lightest shade Beachy, but I'm definitely interested to try this formula. I also decided I think I do want to try one of the House Labs blushes, the Pomelo Peach shade. I swatched it in store and it's stunning. It's so beautiful. And I do have some store credit left on Sephora, so part of me feels like I want to justify it by using my VIB discount and then my store credit, because it's $38, which I know it's a lot of blush, but like we all don't need that much of a blush. You know, I would rather it be like 30 bucks. I'd feel much better about that. So we'll see. I also definitely want to try a sample, because primers can be finicky, of the One Size Secure The Sweat waterproof primer. And those are the new things on my wish list for now. I had added one other thing and then I got it in PR luckily, so I will show that to you in just a minute, but I would love to hear your thoughts if you've tried those products. And I would love to know what is on your wish list. What are you planning on getting during the Sephora VIB sale? And lastly, we have my PR for the month of March. I received 4 different packages. 3 of the 4 were makeup, which is really exciting. Usually I get skincare, which, don't get me wrong, is fantastic. It's great to almost never have to buy any of my own skincare, but makeup is just a little bit more fun to receive. And 2 of the packages came from a brand that I am a new PR recipient of, and I literally was like jumping for joy both times. But I'm gonna save that for last. If you follow me on Instagram, you already know, but I do try to post all of the PR that I receive on my Instagram. So first we'll start with the one skincare product, and that was from I Do Care. They sent the Scoop Party Ice Cream Wash Off Mask and Headband Set. This was sent to kind of promote a sale that was going on at Ulta. So It comes with this lovely headband here, and then you do get 3 masks and a spatula. So the Cake My Day Hydrating Sprinkle Wash Off Mask, that is 100 grams or 3.52 ounces. Then you get some smaller jars of the Matcha Mood Soothing Green Tea and the Berry Groovy Brightening Glycolic. And these have 10 grams or 0.35 ounces. And I think that I will probably save this to gift. I got this one other time from them and I gave it as a Thieves Christmas gift, and it was really fun. And I put like a gift card in there too, but it was a good gift, let me tell you. So I think that I will save this for a time like that, or throw into somebody's birthday gift, because I feel like masks are really fun and this is such a cute set. I would love to hear your thoughts if you guys have tried this out. And then I got some products from Kosas. Right now they are having a sale on their website through the end of the month where products are up to 70% off. A lot of their beauty bento boxes, which are the little eyeshadow trios, are really discounted. These are so good. I've been using Peach Madeline this month and absolutely loving it. I will be reviewing that shortly. And the eyeshadow trio that they sent over is Chocolate Dahlia, and I have used this one before, so I will pass this on to a friend. But this particular stack comes with 1 shimmer, and it's such a good shimmer, and then you have 2 mattes. And the formula is so good. So this is such a great product. I cannot wait to give this to a friend. My friends have loved trying the different Kosas products that I've passed on to them. And then we also have something that I already have, so I'll be passing this on as well. This is the Play Bento Face Stack, and this is in the color number 1, Butter Up. So you have this really pretty peachy matte powder blush, this really pretty powder highlight. It's a champagne with a little bit of pink in it. And then on the bottom, you have this really nice cream bronzer. It's a great shade and a really nice formula. The formula and colors on this stack are so good. So I'm very excited to give that to a friend as well. And then the third product is actually another thing that I've already tried, so I'll be gifting this. This is the Whipped Dream Multi-Eye and Cheek Color in number 3 Rose Macaron. This is actually the same shade that I tried before, and I like this formula better on the lips than the cheeks. I love this color though, but it just wasn't my favorite formula of all time, but not terrible. So definitely run on over to their website and see what they have on sale, but I would definitely recommend the Beauty Bento and Play Bento formulas. So then my most exciting packages were from Lawless Beauty. So around Christmas time, I got an email to fill out a Google form with my information for their PR list, and then I never received anything. So I just thought, okay, maybe they decided not to send me anything, which is totally fine. And then one day I got this huge box with all of the freaking new Lawless tinted lip balms and a couple other lip products. I literally screamed when I saw the box. I could not believe it. I had to send my friend Jean a picture right away. She was so happy for me. And I did have a couple of these shades on my wish list. I definitely planned on buying them during the Sephora VIB sale. Now I don't have to. I can spend that money on some other things from the sale, but I cannot wait to try these. I will definitely do a little swatch video and I will review them in April. I cannot wait. So let me just show you all the shades. I haven't swatched them yet. The packaging is so nice. This is the more clear shade, Pink Marshmallow. Pretty pink color, Baby Doll. One of the colors I wanted, this pretty more warm nude shade called Georgie. The other color I wanted to buy, which is Posy, more of a pretty like rosy mauve. This pretty berry shade, Lover. And then the deepest color is Sugar Plum. So I've heard that some of these shades have a little bit more opacity than others, but I cannot wait to try the formula And this PR package also came with the Forget the Filler Overnight Lip Plumping Mask. This has also been on my Sephora Loves list for about 2 years, and it has not quite made the cut because I do have other lip masks in my collection that I need to use, but I am so excited to try this. I hope I love it as much as everyone else. And they also included a full size of the Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Gloss in the clear shade Rosy Outlook. I have panned a couple of Lawless minis this year, but I am really looking forward to panning a full size to see how long that takes me. But that package was so freaking exciting. And then just a few days ago, I got this beautiful purple mailer, and on the sticker it said Lawless Lavender, and then I just lost my mind. I cannot believe that they sent the lavender collection, and then they also sent their mascara and some brow products, and I was definitely planning on getting some of this lavender collection during the Sephora sale, so I'm so excited that I am getting it for free, but I definitely do want to test this out soon to let you guys know if it's worth picking up. I've heard mixed opinions on the palette so far, and I have never tried Lawless eyeshadows before, but this is a limited edition palette called the Lavender one. And then they have 2 new limited edition glosses in Lavender Sorbet and Violet Bloom. The packaging is frosted, so let me especially pull out the lighter shade so you can see what it looks like. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna love this one so much. And then the violet shade does seem to be a lot brighter, so I feel like this one would work well on multiple skin tones. I am so grateful to have gotten that collection. I cannot wait to try those out. And then, as I said, they also sent some of their other products. I haven't tried any of these before. So this is the One and Done Long Wear Volumizing Mascara in Nightlife, which is just the black shade. And then they sent 2 of the Shape Up Soft Fill Brow Pencils and 2 of the Hold Up Soft Set Creamy Brow Wax. So the brow pencils come in 5 different shades. They sent the second lightest shade Oak, and then maybe the 4th color in the range Teddy Bear. And then the brow gels only come in 2 shades, a light medium and a medium dark. So I will be keeping the brow pencil in Oak and the brow gel in light medium to test, and I will be passing on the deeper shades either to a friend or put them in a future giveaway. I'm hoping that Oak isn't too dark for me. The blonde shade definitely would have been better, but I think that I can make it work. I am so excited to try this. So of course a spoolie on one end, and ooh, a very interesting shape, almost like an oval. I'm really looking forward to trying these out. I think Samantha March says she really likes this brow pencil. I still cannot believe that I got PR from Lawless. If I never get PR again, that is fine. I'm so grateful, but I hope that I do because this is so exciting. So I will definitely be posting some swatches, some content on my Instagram coming soon, and I will be reviewing them in my monthly makeup ranking for April. So guys, I know this was a longer video and I was a little bit rambly, but I'm feeling so good about all of my empties and my purchases for this month. I would love to know what things you used up and purchased in the month of March. Did you get anything from Ulta 21 Days of Beauty? Are you planning on picking anything up during the last couple of days of the sale? And do you also already have a cart ready to go for the Sephora VIB sale? I would love to know. But thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.